Great leadership can be likened to navigating a boat. The leader must plot the course, inspire the crew, and steer the vessel towards its destination. Effective leadership necessitates finding a harmonious blend of empathy and decisiveness, foresight and practicality. This book offers valuable insights and guidance for leaders of all levels to enhance their abilities in navigating their teams. We will cover core leadership competencies, including teaching, providing feedback, and defining goals and objectives. We will also explore how leaders can promote progress by demonstrating a willingness to adapt and inspiring others with a unified vision. Leading people requires a combination of artistic and scientific skills. This book provides valuable lessons and examples from influential leaders throughout history, giving you practical strategies and wisdom to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Whether you lead a small team or an entire organization, these principles of thoughtful, ethical, and empowering leadership will assist you in creating a vibrant culture and achieving shared objectives. By the end of this book, you will acquire the necessary knowledge, skills, and tools to effectively navigate your team's boat. Lesson 1. Honest and open communication is the key. Clear and effective communication is essential for building strong relationships, both in personal and professional settings. However, it can be quite challenging to establish open and honest communication. There are several factors that can hinder the creation of a safe environment for open communication and sharing of ideas, concerns, and feedback. Establishing a solid foundation of trust and mutual understanding requires consistent effort over time. It is important for leaders to show transparency and take action to ensure effective communication in both directions. Just by actively listening, asking thoughtful questions instead of jumping to advice, and being honest about not having all the answers, one can make a significant impact. These behaviors demonstrate vulnerability while showing consideration for each individual's point of view. With time, practicing humility and empathy can help break down barriers and foster greater understanding. After breaking down the initial barriers, it is crucial for leaders to actively foster open and honest communication within the organization. Creating regular check-ins where individuals feel comfortable expressing themselves offers consistent chances for open communication. There are several formats that can be used to gather feedback and promote growth within a team. These include regular surveys, open office hours, suggestion boxes, team meetings that encourage reflection and feedback, and consistent performance conversations that focus on areas for improvement rather than criticism. During times of heightened stress, maintaining open lines of communication can help prevent the formation of isolated groups. Furthermore, it is important for leaders to establish a clear connection between transparency and outcomes, enabling teams to take ownership and comprehend the rationale behind initiatives. Understanding the impact of candid dialogues on performance, engagement, retention, and other important metrics can help individuals see the value of their contributions. For remote teams, it is crucial to emphasize the importance of clear communication in order to achieve shared goals, enhance efficiency, and foster a strong team culture. People desire to feel that their words hold significance. Leadership fundamentally revolves around building trust and driving change. Both require clear and transparent communication. Establishing an environment that encourages genuine sharing, attentive listening, promoting honesty in systems and culture, and clearly connecting transparency to results are key elements for creating this type of atmosphere. Establishing openness requires ongoing effort, but the rewards align with most indicators of long-term success. Effective communication is crucial for the success of any organization. People appreciate feeling valued, understood, and connected to the vision, and most importantly, the truth is revealed. Effective leadership is built upon a foundation of honesty. A leader's credibility and integrity are essential for inspiring trust and motivation, which cannot be compromised without sincerity and truthfulness. Leaders who are open and honest take responsibility for their mistakes and follow through on their promises, inspiring trust and dedication to their vision. Followers need to have confidence in their leaders' understanding of reality. Presenting difficult situations honestly, acknowledging setbacks, and learning from failures is crucial to building trust and fostering growth. However, Leaders who are able to recognize difficult realities with empathy and optimism have the ability to bring teams together to find solutions. Honesty plays a crucial role in guiding individuals towards reality and enabling them to make appropriate responses. Transparency, when handled with care, can help foster resilience. It is important for leaders to acknowledge when they do not have the answers rather than engaging in speculation. Ensuring that teams have access to reliable information, whether it is positive or negative, helps to establish a common understanding based on accurate facts. Encouraging transparency regarding uncertainties also fosters creative thinking among those directly involved in the task. Many leaders may find vulnerability to be against the norm, but embracing knowledge gaps can lead to new perspectives and drive progress. Taking responsibility for mistakes is also crucial. If errors occur unintentionally and rarely, analyzing failures honestly can be seen as a chance for personal development. Leaders who change the tone of discussions from pointing fingers to analyzing how mistakes happened and how to avoid them in the future demonstrate a sense of responsibility. This behavior encourages people to focus on improvement rather than being afraid. In the end, reliability is crucial for leadership to keep their vision moving forward. Building trust requires a commitment to honesty, even in challenging situations. Clear and honest communication is crucial for guiding teams through challenging situations, providing long-term security and stability. In addition, they enable faster adaptation to dynamic environments. Leadership is empowered by honesty. Developing effective communication involves being intentional and putting in effort, but it leads to stronger relationships, better collaboration, and organizational success. Leadership plays a crucial role in setting the example for transparent behavior. It involves recognizing limitations, accepting uncertainty, and taking responsibility for mistakes instead of hiding them. Vulnerability is an important aspect that helps leaders connect with others and foster trust. It creates an environment where teams can freely share their thoughts without worrying about negative consequences. Leaders should take the initiative to establish structures and systems that promote transparency. Regular touchpoints, such as meetings, surveys, and one-on-one conversations, offer ongoing chances for open and honest communication. Encouraging ideas to surface anonymously is facilitated through suggestion boxes and open office hours. Providing an update to address the input shows that leaders take action based on feedback. Embracing criticism, even when it's inconvenient or uncomfortable, can inspire greater engagement. Over time, these organizational mechanisms foster a culture that encourages open and honest discussions. Leaders should prioritize creating an environment where individuals feel comfortable expressing themselves. By engaging in non-judgmental listening and refraining from offering immediate advice, we create an environment where underrepresented voices can freely express their thoughts, feelings, and context. When leaders interpret and reason through information openly and then explain their next steps and decisions transparently, it builds trust in their reliability. Closing communication loops is important because it shows that contributions are valued and taken seriously, even if the process can sometimes be messy. Clarity is essential for transparency. Leaders should approach revelations by focusing on growth, improvement, and learning rather than simply admitting weaknesses. By reframing skill gaps as opportunities, uncertainties as invitations to innovate, and failures as springboards, teams can be better motivated. Matching vulnerabilities with vision combines a willingness to be open with ambitious goals. Providing clear and understandable information enhances advancement. Lesson 2. Showing and demonstrating a positive attitude. Nain paused for a moment, surveying the tired staff room. Her employees sat hunched over their cups of coffee, clearly worn out after enduring a month of unprecedented sales. They consistently put in extra hours to fulfill customer needs. "I want to express my gratitude and pride for each and every one of you," Nain began. The group was taken aback by the rare occurrence of receiving direct praise from their manager. "I understand that this has been a challenging season, with many personal sacrifices made to meet our customers' needs." Nain took a moment to establish eye contact with each member of the team. Thanks to your dedication to excellence and teamwork, we were able to deliver exceptional service levels even during periods of high demand. That helped maintain and enhance client relationships. The outstanding efforts of this team were instrumental in our success last month, Nain continued, painting a picture of their progress as tired but hopeful smiles appeared on their faces. Think about the possibilities for creating even more innovative solutions in the future. Now that we have improved our ability to handle sudden increases in requests, we have gained valuable skills through our accomplishments that enable us to better serve our clients as their industries continue to expand, Nain remarked. Every contribution made a difference during the previous month. We have proven our ability to effectively and cooperatively address unexpected obstacles. Great job, team! After the tired yet motivated group went their separate ways, Nadine took the initiative to schedule one-on-one discussions about personal growth. She wanted to make sure that acknowledging each person's progress wasn't overshadowed by overtime. Her team was uplifted and united by the power of sincere positivity, leading them to achieve what had seemed unimaginable just weeks earlier. Nain understood the importance of recognizing and celebrating the accomplishments of the team in order to inspire continued success. Understanding how attitudes can impact outcomes is crucial. This is why negative attitudes often lead to undesirable outcomes. Negative attitudes often lead to negative outcomes, hindering progress. Toxic cultures can hinder progress, dampen morale, and impede success. Leaders who underestimate the power of negativity fail to fully understand its harmful and contagious effects. If not addressed, negative attitudes can quickly spread and undermine the progress we've made. Negativity can weaken the foundations of organizations, much like termites eating away at structures. It undermines confidence, hampers communication, and damages trust. People tend to distance themselves from those who are constantly unhappy, assuming negative intentions about colleagues. This can quickly damage the vital connections needed for collaboration. Environments that prioritize criticism over appreciation can foster feelings of resentment and apathy. Many individuals hesitate to share their excitement or innovative ideas due to the fear of facing negative reactions or criticism. Over time, negativity can gradually erode and eventually stop positive progress. Scientific research has shown that attitudes have a significant impact on performance. The placebo effect is a fascinating phenomenon that highlights the power of belief in influencing outcomes. Embracing stress mindsets that view anxiety as a sign of growth rather than a weakness can enhance learning. The way athletes shape their personal stories and approach team obstacles has a direct impact on the results of the game. Brains can achieve what minds believe they can. Poor performances can be predicted by negative inner dialogues. Leaders have a crucial role in addressing harmful mindsets before they spread. Encouraging positive viewpoints focused on potential advancement and resolutions helps counteract negativity. Creating effective organizational systems that promote appreciation and recognize initiative helps to balance out criticism. Redirecting complaints towards providing constructive input helps maintain momentum. Maintaining focus on your vision helps to stay motivated even when faced with challenges. Keeping a positive outlook and managing emotions are crucial for staying on track. Without a deliberate commitment, negativity can grow without limits. At first, it may go unnoticed, but its subtle impact gradually builds up until it becomes firmly established. Regularly suppressing natural instincts leads to righting reactions. Optimism that is overwhelmed loses its power and eventually fades away. Eliminating the influence of pessimism can be a challenging task that demands consistent and dedicated effort. It's much simpler to maintain a positive mindset before any inhibitions arise. Leaders should prioritize the establishment of cultural antibodies from the beginning. Leadership is proactive. Managers handle current situations while leaders envision future opportunities. This prerequisite progression is based on the ability to recognize potential and identify opportunities, even in the face of obstacles that others may overlook. Optimism is crucial for effective leadership. In a nutshell, positivity drives performance. Science has found that having a positive mindset can actually improve the structure and function of our brains. Understanding the concept of growth mindsets versus fixed abilities can enhance intellectual capacity. Viewing stress as a positive force rather than a negative one enhances overall performance. Understanding placebo effects relies on anticipated positive outcomes. What the mind believes, the body can achieve. Athletes enhance their abilities by adopting positive mental narratives about their preparedness. Minds achieve what beliefs deem achievable. Leaders have the important task of fostering and maintaining a sense of optimism and ambition within the organization. This involves actively countering negativity by adopting a constructive viewpoint. Shifting the focus from complaints to solutions helps teams move forward. Realigning with desired objectives can help regain momentum, even in the face of obstacles. Establishing ambitious goals supported by proven ability fosters crucial empowerment. Innovation is driven by the ability to connect present circumstances with future possibilities. Leaders should exemplify the motivational mindsets they wish to see. Genuine excitement is incredibly infectious. Teams are often motivated to emulate their leaders' confidence when they witness the possibilities firsthand. The belief in organizations that are creating a better future is widely embraced. Our culture is filled with a sense of purpose and positivity. However, doubt can lead to failure. Leaders who propagate skeptical and negative inner narratives create a sense of unease. High stakes are rarely placed on low odds. Thus, individuals leading others must have faith in positive outcomes before guiding teams towards uncharted territories. The importance of trust surpasses the significance of content. Before others respond to their call, leaders must first convey a sense of hope in their voice. This unwavering confidence is enough to persuade those who are unsure to take a chance in unfamiliar territory. Ships remain anchored when leaders lack confidence to guide them. Ultimately, the vision of leadership is reflected in organizations, resulting in positive and thriving entities. Leaders must have a clear vision of the summits they want to reach in order to guide their teams toward success. Attitudes drive progress. Positive leaders cultivate positive cultures. Your attitude determines your aptitude. Developing a mindset of consistent positivity starts with taking charge of your own thoughts and actions. Just like any mindset, outlooks start from within and then affect the world around us. Leaders need to actively address negative narratives with purposeful effort. Preventing contamination involves identifying and interrupting negativity loops. Consistently embracing optimism, ambition, and abundance can gradually rewire our brains to naturally lean towards positivity rather than cynicism. Leaders can present realities in a way that promotes growth, improvement, and possibility without resorting to artificial cheerfulness. Understanding and navigating anchors can pose challenges for leaders striving to reach their desired destinations. Leaders can effectively transmit positive outlooks by modeling, messaging, and using mechanisms. Their unwavering faith in the potential of teams and solutions serves as a guiding force for organizational attitudes. Leaders who can effectively turn complaints into opportunities for problem-solving inspire motivation among their team members. Connecting transparent communication and engagement initiatives to positive visions helps bridge the gap between current realities and larger meanings. Setting milestones together gives regular boosts while making steady progress towards challenging goals strengthens our abilities. Breaking down accomplishments into smaller, manageable steps is crucial. In addition, leaders should ensure that organizational systems encourage positivity and discourage negativity. Encouraging initiatives sends a clear message that innovation is not just permitted but actually expected. Similarly, when reminding employees who complain to come up with solutions, it helps to shift their resistance into active participation towards shared goals. Looking for positive viewpoints in meetings helps to keep the conversations elevated while still maintaining a sense of realism. Recognizing and addressing valid fears and frustrations is crucial for ensuring that individuals feel listened to. Leaders can help maintain hope by first acknowledging and addressing emotions and then guiding individuals towards productive paths for moving forward. Leaders should be mindful of any potential stagnation or setbacks in attitudes, particularly after reaching significant milestones. Big victories often bring a sense of relief instead of a burst of new energy, which can affect our short-term outlook. Leaders can reinvigorate progress by promptly setting more ambitious objectives based on enhanced abilities. It's important to be mindful of any increase in negativity during periods of high stress, anxiety, or fatigue. During challenging periods, it's important to provide more opportunities for communication, offer emotional assistance, and recognize outstanding contributions. These actions can help foster a positive rebound. Positivity grows when it comes from within, is demonstrated in behavior, and is supported consistently. Establishing these cultural structures helps to build resilience against negative influences, even when external circumstances are constantly changing. The system self-regulates with constant input, leading to a cycle of positivity. However, progress relies on leaders who prioritize personal and organizational growth. Performance is enhanced when positivity is prioritized. Successful leaders intentionally cultivate positive mindsets to propel their aspirations. Lesson 3. Establish a connection with your teammates. Effective business relationships are built on professionalism. When colleagues treat each other with respect, communicate clearly, and collaborate cordially, the quality of their work improves. Integrity and progress go hand in hand when team members take into account the organization's direction and the importance of their relationships when they act or speak. Creating a healthy work environment involves individuals aligning their personal motivations and behaviors with the shared purpose and values of the organization. In contrast, dysfunctional relationships can have a negative impact on both culture and output. Productivity is hindered when there is a lack of trust, recognition, and support. When colleagues fail to address misunderstandings, insensitivity, or ill intentions, it creates invisible barriers that divide the organization. Working relationships can sometimes cause misunderstandings, leading to a skewed perception of achievements and an exaggerated focus on annoyances. People tend to lose interest in working with teammates who they feel don't appreciate or can't be relied upon. Over time, conflicts between people can distract from the main goal and hinder progress. Organizations with strained and delicate relationships tend to perform poorly. Luckily, effective communication and emotional intelligence can help avoid unproductive work relationships. By calmly and compassionately addressing unmet expectations, unclear motivations, perceived slights, and uncomfortable dynamics, tensions can often be effectively diffused. Understanding someone's unique experience before passing judgment can pave the way for empathy and conflict resolution. Suspending assumptions helps colleagues to reconnect with each other on a deeper level. Cooperation naturally arises when there is a shared understanding. Setting standards by consistently modeling interpersonal kindness and personal accountability helps to foster a positive work environment. When leaders prioritize respect, transparency, calmness, integrity, and empathy in managing relationships during challenging times, engagement naturally follows. Having clear organizational values that respect dignity and embrace diversity can serve as useful guidelines for determining acceptable behavior, even in times of disagreement. Maintaining ties by proactively mediating disputes before factions form is crucial. Every member of a team is responsible for the health of a relationship and its outcomes. Human progress and the human experience are greatly influenced by interpersonal connections, especially in relationships that foster collaborative work environments for innovation, creation, and production. Navigating workplace conflict can be challenging, but with emotional intelligence, courageous communication, respect, and reconciliatory leadership, diverse groups can move forward together. In reality, strong relationships often become stronger as hurts are honestly addressed and forgiveness is sought. Establishing these ties allows organizations to create a sense of unity and camaraderie among team members. In environments where healthy relationships flourish, organizations reap the benefits, both in terms of financial success and a sense of camaraderie. Building and maintaining positive relationships is crucial for a leader's reputation. Whether it's fair or not, leaders are often judged by their compassion and character. Disconnection and dysfunction can quickly erode trust, which is crucial in any leadership role. When relationships deteriorate and conflicts are mishandled, leaders can quickly lose their standing despite their initial intentions. Leaders play a crucial role in their organization by serving as emotional anchors and establishing behavioral standards. However, when tensions remain unresolved, they can strain relationships and allow negative emotions to creep in. When relationships break down, teams pay close attention to how leaders react. Avoidance, aggression, and apathy all indicate instability and erode confidence. Instead of coming across as authoritative, delayed reactions can reveal immaturity and undermine reliability, leading to a cycle of volatility. In addition, broken relationships can become breeding grounds for political maneuvering and gossip. Disputes can lead to the formation of silos. As speculation spreads, information becomes muddled, leading to the formation of different groups. The use of siding increases tensions, while the lack of clarity regarding leaders' involvement indirectly supports the conflict. Unaddressed matters tend to grow rapidly. Internal conflicts disrupt the team's progress, hindering cooperation. Complex environments hinder progress. Meanwhile, resentment silently builds, forming alliances. Gossiping about leaders can gradually erode initiative and innovation. When staff meetings become confrontational and initiatives encounter resistance, leaders who were once admired find themselves facing distrust and disconnection. They often struggle to understand the causes and, as a result, they tend to excessively control or criticize, which creates chaotic environments that hinder progress. At this stage, leaders are faced with the challenging task of rebuilding trust and making progress. Strained leader-member relationships rarely self-correct without some fundamental changes. Continued lack of clarity regarding toxicity drains everyone involved, hampers productivity, raises employee turnover, and puts leaders' positions at risk. To restore trust, it is important to consistently demonstrate unwavering integrity, take full responsibility, show empathy, delegate authority, and invest time and effort into rebuilding connections. Regaining footing once lost requires consistent vulnerability and compassion. Still, progress seems delicate. Preventing wrecked relationships is crucial for healing them. Leaders must be cautious of any fractured connection that could abruptly end entire voyages. Investing a little effort in maintaining relationships can save you a lot of trouble in the long run. Building positive work relationships is based on emotional intelligence, which involves relating to others with empathy, integrity, and respect. Leaders demonstrate the importance of self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, and social skills in managing complex interactions. Valuing people for who they are rather than just what they can do helps build trust and foster positive relationships. Even when disagreements arise, approaching conflict with a mindset of curiosity rather than criticism is essential. Taking the time to listen before responding and considering your thoughts carefully is crucial. Respecting the dignity of stewards and remembering that roles do not define a person's worth is vital. This foundation focuses on fostering strong relationships to encourage successful collaborations. In addition, proactive communication helps to prevent tensions from building up. Regular casual check-ins help build rapport outside of official meetings. It is important to address challenges in advance to prevent any disruptions to important deliverables. Highlighting progress updates by focusing on acknowledging efforts and accomplishments helps build a sense of community. Honest critiques can strengthen relationships instead of causing tension. Creating shared traditions to commemorate important moments, savoring meals in each other's company, and engaging in conversations about non-work-related subjects can enhance connections. Personalization is crucial for professionalism to withstand pressure. Working with friends can help keep people motivated. Don't forget to prioritize personal development as well. Effective leaders understand that they must find inner steadiness before they can help others navigate through turbulent times. Self-management enables individuals to navigate complex situations and relationships with ease. When leaders react negatively in times of stress, it can have a detrimental impact on the overall culture. Even a sense of calm can spread to others, so it's important to handle your inner struggles in order to better navigate through difficult situations. Learning from conflicts to achieve growth gains is essential. Similarly, make sure that initiatives are in line with individuals, linking autonomy and mastery to purpose while encouraging strengths-based contributions. Fostering personal development by enhancing skills and knowledge is crucial. Support can be customized to help individuals tap into their hidden talents. As we believe that when everyone benefits, we all succeed, publicly expressing gratitude while offering feedback privately is essential. Trust teams to focus on handling details and encourage empowerment instead of micromanagement. Leadership requires finding the right balance between being assertive and being patient. Take on the challenge and then revisit to monitor progress. Building strong work relationships is all about putting people before everything else. Having clear goals is important, but it is the dedicated and enthusiastic teams who truly achieve success. Leaders who prioritize flexibility, fun, and faith in others create a strong sense of community that gives them a competitive edge. By fostering a mindful approach to cultivating positive interpersonal environments, working relationships thrive, leading to successful business outcomes built on a strong foundation. Lesson 4. Encourage both professional and personal development. Personal development involves actively seeking self-improvement in various areas of life, such as relationships, health, finances, education, creativity, and career. This process includes actively learning new skills, increasing self-awareness, setting ambitious goals, and embracing mindsets and behaviors that lead to growth and progress. The practice enables individuals to consciously design fulfilling and meaningful lives rather than simply accepting whatever circumstances they find themselves in. When it comes to personal growth, it's important to evaluate various aspects of our lives, such as physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, and social well-being. These areas serve as a starting point for identifying areas where we can make positive changes. This comprehensive assessment then guides specific objectives in various areas aligned with one's personal values and life vision. For instance, the desire for improved health can lead to the development of habits related to nutrition, fitness, and stress management. Developing skills, knowledge, connections, and credentials may be necessary for achieving longer-term career ambitions. Although low self-help resources can offer guidance, personalized programs that align with individual priorities are often more effective for long-term development. Various forms of guidance, including mentorship, coaching, counseling, education, and experiential training, can effectively facilitate personal growth by offering structure, feedback, and accountability. Meanwhile, practices such as journaling, meditation, and reflective questioning help develop self-awareness by exploring unconscious patterns of thought, emotion, and behavior. At its core, personal growth necessitates taking charge of oneself. Initiation and follow-through are driven by the personal motivation that comes from having a clear reason for pursuing progress. Commitment to change is driven by strong values, vision, and a sense of identity, which help navigate through challenging transitions. Customizing steps towards self-actualization involves gaining a clear understanding of one's interests, strengths, and areas for growth. There are many different paths that can be tailored to help you reach your full potential. The effects of intentional personal growth accumulate over lifetimes, continuously broadening one's horizons. Not only does this prevent stagnation, but it also helps ward off cognitive decline and opens up a world of ever-increasing opportunities. Furthermore, engaging in introspection for the purpose of mindful self-improvement can greatly enhance emotional intelligence, which is crucial for fostering healthy relationships. In the end, dedicating time and energy to personal development helps individuals unlock their full potential and make a positive impact on their communities. The commitment reveals unexpected rewards and unexplored realms. Organizations that do not provide clear pathways for personal growth may experience a gradual decline in progress. Task efficiency is important for increasing capacity, but without exploration and expansion, progress will be limited to the current state. Lack of motivation for personal growth and limited opportunities for employee development result in a one-size-fits-all approach. The initial cost savings result in a compounding loss. Outputs reach a predictable plateau without any inputs. Fixed mindsets focus on innate strengths and static skills instead of acknowledging the ability to adapt and learn. Employees should think outside the box and not limit themselves to past performance. Unseen blind spots can hinder progress and limit potential. Appraisals prioritize compliance over creativity. Initiatives are repeated instead of being reinvented. Over time, groups tend to become accustomed to routine rhythms and may overlook the potential for disruptive discoveries. Meanwhile, workplace social contracts are deteriorating. Loyalty weakens when leaders see labor as a mere transaction. Engagement declines when progress remains transactional, such as receiving only annual cost of living raises. Pruning passion leads to a fruitful pension. When organizations disregard individual identity apart from production, cultural connectivity starts to break down. Purpose and personal growth are closely connected, but they can sometimes become disconnected over time. These hidden opportunity costs can accumulate. Despite various disruptions, there are widening capability gaps due to stagnant capacities and the need for adaptability. Many skills are not meeting the demands of the modern world, while investments in innovation are being postponed. Complex patterns become rigid, hindering necessary changes due to the resistance of institutions, which slows down adaptability. An untreated feeling of discomfort gradually develops into a severe condition. There are ways to address habitual harm, such as leaders providing education, coaches helping with goals, and managers encouraging self-mastery. There are many different structures available to support growth rehabilitation, each designed to fit individual needs. Effective solutions initiate conversations by asking questions, actively listening, and aligning work with purpose. Assist employees in finding ways to align their personal growth with the goals of the organization. Support their interests, foster creativity, and embrace personal projects. The fusion of personal and collective priorities leads to a flow. Investing in the development of employees goes a long way in generating lasting and increasing benefits. Organizations that encourage personal vitality help individuals maintain their vibrancy. Recognizing the potential of individuals is crucial for fostering continuous growth within an organization. It is important to focus on people's potential rather than just their current capabilities. Leaders prioritize the development of talent over time, rather than solely focusing on immediate skill utilization. By focusing on the growth and development of individuals, loyalty can be earned that goes beyond just financial rewards. Begin by gaining a clear understanding of the motivations and strengths of each individual. What are the individual passions that drive each person outside of their assigned roles? What are their plans for making long-term contributions? Collaboratively develop growth strategies that balance personal satisfaction with the goals of the organization. Generate ideas for projects that allow individuals to apply their natural talents to areas of personal growth. Encourage trying new things by giving more responsibilities and recognizing proactive behavior. Injecting autonomy into challenges promotes growth. Furthermore, make continuous learning a regular part of your routine. Ensure that you provide ample opportunities for individuals to enhance their skills through online courses, workshops, mentorships, lateral rotations, and real-time coaching. Provide opportunities for professional growth, including tuition reimbursement, conference participation, and continuing education. Linking professional growth to certifications is a way to acknowledge and reward demonstrated knowledge. Highlighting the importance of continuous improvement as a core value ensures resources are consistently updated to prevent outdated practices. When industries undergo changes, it is crucial to openly address and handle any discomfort. Experimenting with new approaches and accepting uncertain outcomes is often met with more understanding than criticism. Exploring the vulnerability of sharing your personal journey in skill development can be beneficial. Mention leaders who encourage curiosity and creativity while being understanding of the occasional mistakes that come with it. Encourage a positive mindset by acknowledging achievements openly and offering constructive feedback privately to boost self-assurance. Lastly, include regular personal updates in addition to tasks. Pay attention to hints that match your interests and goals. Discover what drives individuals beyond mere performance targets. Birthdays and family milestones are important reminders of how managers value their employees as individuals. Leaders who take the time to understand the personal lives of their team members can greatly contribute to the success of their professional endeavors. Support is essential for fostering loyalty and removing obstacles that hinder progress. By providing clear explanations, helpful resources, and support, personal growth can align with organizational objectives. Helping individuals reach their full potential enhances employee commitment, boosts retention of top talent, and maximizes productivity through strategic placement. Assisting people in enhancing their skills and abilities brings significant rewards. Investing in human growth leads to the development of business growth. Investing in mutual improvement is advantageous for everyone. Lesson 5. Teach employees instead of giving orders. Leadership is fundamentally different from traditional hierarchical management. Formal authority encourages people to follow rules, while vision inspires them to actively participate. Retaining collaborative talent requires implementing practices that focus on elevating teams through service rather than demanding excessive effort. The principles are clear. Communicate inspiration clearly, understand individuals deeply, and develop potential passionately. People have a strong desire to contribute to causes that are meaningful and personal to them. Assisting in bridging the gap between work and personal beliefs can alleviate any doubts about its importance. Leaders who can clearly communicate a shared mission and vision inspire others to fully commit and go the extra mile. They present progress as steps towards a brighter future for a larger population. Understanding the context behind mundane tasks can help us find meaning in them, turning obligations into desires. Understanding and clarity are key to feeling empowered and motivated. In addition, leaders build a sense of familiarity with their followers that bosses often overlook. They take the time to understand each person's unique personality, strengths, passions, and aspirations. Customization takes precedence over recognition. Individuals are placed based on their preferences and skill sets and receive tailored support to overcome specific challenges and foster personal growth. Familiar elements blend with exciting new possibilities. This initiative fosters a strong sense of community by connecting individual roles with collective progress. Establishing trust is based on consistently showing care through actions. Being there during difficult times and celebrating successes shows a genuine commitment that goes beyond corporate interests. Effective leaders prioritize empathy over strategy, taking the time to ask thoughtful questions and gain a deep understanding of the underlying realities. They tackle strained relationships head-on instead of avoiding tough conversations just for the sake of efficiency. People are more likely to follow leaders who prioritize progress and personal well-being, even during challenging times that may require short-term sacrifices. All interactions have an impact on relational accounts, either adding to them or taking away from them. Having a clear vision, being humble, advocating for others, and serving them are always ways to show loyalty to people over profits. However, when there is intermittent authoritarianism or self-interest, it can lead to a breakdown in relationships. As trust is eroded, people become disengaged. Effective leadership continues to garner support even after formal authority has been exhausted. Thus, wisdom encourages visionary leaders who inspire belief in the potential of the collective rather than enforcing strict compliance like bosses. Effective influence comes from helping others reach their full potential rather than seeking personal recognition. Organizations can achieve sustainable success by prioritizing the systematic transfer of knowledge rather than centralizing power. Leaders who prioritize teaching workers unlock long-term potential rather than solely focusing on immediate outcomes through top-down directives. When employees have a strong grasp of the bigger picture, they are able to make decisions that are in line with the overall vision. This allows leaders to concentrate on driving higher-level growth. Teaching helps individuals expand their roles and become more engaged contributors. Understanding the context helps to make the learning more meaningful and memorable. When leaders share the backstories behind key decisions using storytelling, it helps provide frames for recall. Understanding and connecting with the purpose and values of an organization helps to foster loyalty. Teaching also speeds up development, ensuring that there are capable individuals ready to step into leadership roles when top performers move up or depart. Learning is crucial for developing resilience in challenging times. As time goes on, the ever-changing economic and technological landscapes require companies to constantly update their employees' skill sets. Leaders ensure that teams are well prepared to handle emerging challenges as industries evolve by providing ongoing training, rotational programs, lunch and learns, and access to cutting-edge reference materials. Implementing cross-training can help mitigate the impact of colleagues leaving the company. Organizations that are built to last prioritize intentional teaching. In addition, collaborative communication is much more effective than isolated orders. When tasks involve multiple departments, providing an explanation of the connections between systems and the implications for strategy encourages individuals to think in a holistic manner and collaborate across the entire organization. Encouraging and supporting talented individuals who can come up with innovative solutions on their own while also collaborating with others helps to speed up the process of innovation. This is much more effective than having separate departments working in isolation and waiting for information to trickle down, which can slow down execution.